Look. Hey y'all, it's me, it's your girl, and you already know. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all come in, I'm gonna give y'all time to get up in here. And we're gonna talk about Henry Dinkins. I'm gonna give y'all time to get up in here. I'm gonna give y'all time to get up in here. Y'all gonna ask any question y'all wanna ask me about the Henry Dinkins case, and I'm gonna do my best. Y'all come on in. Come on in, beautiful people. Oh, people in the chat. Yeah. Salute, baby. Salute you. Yes. Salute, y'all. Salute. 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 Ready for the verdict, big dog. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Any question you want to ask me, anything you want to share with this case? Cause when Henry Dinkins done, I'm done with Henry. And I'm going to do Henry all week. I told y'all I was going to do him to the end. Golly, hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Let me get my light together. I'm going to put my light back right here. I just can't see. So we're going to talk about Henry Dinkins. Y'all talk. Now look, if you come in here asking me the same questions over and over, and I got about 25 videos out there on Henry Dinkins, I'm not going to answer you. Because y'all don't, that means that you don't listen. Y'all don't like to read. Y'all don't like to pull videos up and listen to it. You got to. I'm not about to sit here and repeat what went on. Now, what we can get into today is the Henry Dinkins verdict. What y'all think the verdict's gonna be? Do y'all really think that he's off of what's going on? Do you think he's gonna guilty or not guilty? You don't know. Be honest. Come on now, y'all. Be honest. So we're going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about, we got to this week. We got to. And people, other channels, come on, y'all got to have your own brain about this. Stop doing what I do, please. I don't want to press nothing. I don't want to press no situation with YouTube. Just have your own thoughts like I'm doing. What do y'all think y'all think he's going to be guilty, or y'all think he's going to not guilty? What y'all think? I done did all the talking I'm going to do about Henry Dinkins. People still asking the same question that we don't cover already. And I can't believe it. They still asking questions like, when is the verdict? Y'all ain't paying attention? I don't like nobody on my channel don't pay attention. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just funny acting like that. I'm sorry. I mean, it's about, when the verdict gonna be. You know it. We talk about it all the time. Before you ask me any questions in the chat, not in the chat, but outside the chat, but when you get in the chat, y'all ask me the same question over and over and over. What the question, any other question differently that you want to ask me about the case? Any other question that you want to ask me differently about the case? I mean, the case is like, I came on earlier today and gave y'all some information that I've never heard of. I never heard of that information. It shocked the food out of me. Yes. What's up, Jackie? The case, what I brought out to y'all earlier, like I told y'all, please, y'all, I ain't know nothing about this case. And when I put out what I did earlier today, I put it out because it shocked me. It's a lot of things that shocked me that I ain't know about because I didn't know about this case. I was working. I was working another job and I didn't get in this case, but I caught the trial. But what I'm saying is, what I put out earlier, if you don't know, go back and look at it because we ain't going nowhere. Go back and look at it. Don't ask me questions about nothing I already done put out there. I'm not going to do that. And a lot of people keeping up what I'm saying. And I ain't talking about my subscribing stuff, but about it. Everybody, don't do that. Do your own brain. Don't just be on my channel just to do what I do. Get familiar when I go live and you sitting over here doing that for that. Just let's be here for cases. Because I don't know when I'm going to go live. I don't. I just want to know what y'all think about this case. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. So I did a little digging. I saw you earlier. So I did a little digging. Here you go with a question. Why didn't they look into Vince Harris? I didn't even know his last name was Harris. Vince lives in Newton, IA since May the 2020. How could Henry have gone to his house at any time if he's a half an hour from him? What you mean by how could he? No. Shaka, I'm gonna answer your question. Henry was way 2 hours from where he was. I tell you what, let me ask you this, Shaka. Let me ask you this. How did that baby get out that bed if Andrea didn't take her off the bed? Who you think came in Andrea's house? Because Andrea said that it wasn't no breaking and entering. Who do you think came in there and they said they came in the house and they were looking for Andrea? Let me put it like that. You know what? One thing I can say is, now I got sisters, and I'm a sister that we said that about Andrea. We ain't even blame Henry yet. But look at this. Let's look at this picture. If you got any kids, let me ask you this. All respect. I'm gonna be respectful. Right now, let's be respectful. I'm gonna respect you. She was walked in a world of drugs. We said but you know what, boo? We already don't say Andrea. Andrea is, if you go down with Henry, you need to go down with Andrea too. But we don't know what's going on with that. We always said that them two live together. My thing is, look at it. Let's stop typing for a minute. Let's stop typing. I respect you, baby. I ain't mad at you. I respect you. Now respect me. Now this is what the question I got to ask you, and vice versa. I let my child, my baby father asked me, could he come get his son? First of all, if I know his situation, he can't go with him because I know that he need to get his stuff straight first. Because something that I put in that last video was there for a reason. Now, when you asked to be with them kids, you are responsible for them kids. That's what we saying over here on the Real Deal channel. If a man asks for them kids to be over there, you got to cut all ties loose from everything you have to do. All bull ass to the side. I got baby daddy. And that weekend is that child weekend. He does a lot with him and his wife, they kid, with my daughter. I want my daughter to come back home. The same way I let her stay over there. I brought the clothes over there and she was happy. And she was talking about what Andrea showed her and everything. She happy. So I'm going to let her stay. I doesn't give me no reason not to let her not be there. But there's a lot of things that I would have did in a different situation. But we can't blame the mama when the mama trusts him. But and the thing is that Henry is responsible for her. Regardless of what happened, y'all bring y'all children over here and I'm supposed to keep them kids that day. And I'm keeping them kids for y'all. And y'all come in, I call y'all say, I don't know where that baby at. Wonder where the baby at. The baby ain't here. It's my fault. It's Andrea's fault because it's her apartment. It's Andrea involved because it's her apartment. I don't know how she get away with no kind of charges. But every state law is different. Henry has a lot of stuff that going on. I ain't even blaming Henry. I'm just saying, Henry, I'm going to blame Henry. Look, excuse me. I am going to blame Henry because he's responsible by bringing my child back home. Where's my baby, Henry? That's who you're going to do. You're going to come. If you got any kids, you're going to come to that person. Where my child at? And I'm going to come to that daddy. I'm coming to you. And then you tell me, I don't know what you mean by you don't know where my child is. What is you talking about? Are you serious? The same way I gave you my child, I want my child back. Where my baby? Where my baby? So we're not blaming. We're not, let me see what word I want to put. It got to be on Henry. Henry one came and got the kids. Henry got the kids. Andrea apartment, she should be in it too. Andrea should be in this thing too. God, it's her apartment. Right now, if I had a party at my house. I told y'all that. Not here. But when I was young, I had that apartment. One of my friends got shot in there. They came in there shooting. My old man pushed me down. But they shot over there where we were, but they weren't shooting at us. They were shooting because I was dancing with the guy. I didn't know who that guy was. It's just another thing like that. And they shot him. I know who shot them. I know who shot that guy. But my friend got shot in that case. It was my apartment. So when the cops came, I had to tell them what happened. And I told my best friend, why are you trying to find me? And they shooting. I'm trying to get the heck home. And the guy, I told that guy, I know who shot him. I ain't lie. I didn't lie to that guy. It was my boyfriend shot him. So I'm saying is, why don't Henry and Andrea come out and tell what happened? Because the girl was in her house. Andrea said the girl was in her house. And the thing is, she out of that bed. And the only thing what I'm saying with Henry is, the officer asked Henry, that he said, and the little boy was outside, and y'all, and I respect Henry's parents, his mom utmost, because that's her child. I respect his sister. I respect everybody who on both sides. I respect both sides. But the thing is, the officer said, what did she have on? And he said she had on shorts. He slipped and said she had on shorts. If he saw shorts, he saw shirt. And when he stood out there and told the officer wasn't on his job mentally when this happened. The officer wasn't on his job. The officer, Henry said she had on shorts. Henry turned around and thought about what he said. And he looked at the boy and said, what kind of shirt she had on? She had on a white tee. And then the little boy said she had on a white tee. And then the little boy looked at Henry. It's the main thing is responsibility. The main thing is we got to stop being in denial and look at the responsibility of this situation. If it was many cases that I put, it's a video that I put out today. Allegedly, mentally, it was some substances used. Cause he done been locked up before. He grown. He can do whatever he want to do. Henry can do whatever he want to do. But Breasia can't. Breasia can't do what she want to do. I want my child to come home. I brought my child over your house. I want my child back like that. So on my channel, we're trying to find out what happened in that situation. Number one, that Henry didn't do, let's look at this. Henry did not knock on people's doors. Henry didn't want to knock on people's doors because he knew she wasn't in those apartments. Henry said, I don't know these people around here. Okay, you got a missing girl. You got to knock on the doors, Henry. If you're looking for this girl, not driving looking for it, knock on these doors. She don't know nobody at that time of night. That girl was in the bed asleep. Henry said himself. We not saying it. See, I'm not making it up. Henry said it. Henry said he came in the house and he said, oh, where M3RDER? He was so focused on M3RDER. Come on, Henry. I think, you know what I want to see happen in this case? If I made a mistake, if I know I did wrong, I need for it to come out right now to admit that I was wrong. Okay. Let me respect your thing, baby. Let me look at your chat because I got to respect you. Let me respect you. Hold on a minute. Yeah, the whole case is wild, but it makes sense if you look at it. If you look at the case, I'm different than most women. Okay. She was wrapped in a world of drugs. He was her supplier. We know, talking about who is she? M3RDER? We know that. We know things. Okay. And she don't ask no questions. Facts. You are right, Jaka. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. They're not going to admit anything because in their world, it wasn't them. It was the drugs. Exactly. Thank you, Shaka. I'm done. I said that, Shaka. I said that too many times that it was, I said that. It was substances. You're a whole different person. You don't know. You're in another world. You ain't yourself. You ain't that person. You don't know. I said that. I said that a long time ago. And it will hurt me. Hold on, y'all. Let me lighten this up because I can't. I'm going to put it back up here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I agree. You know what? I already done picked that up. They not gonna admit anything. Cause in that world, like you said, it wasn't them. It was the drug. That's, you know what, Chaka? I've been saying that. Thank you. You came in here. What's up, Sherry? Thank you, baby. These top center. There is a detachment with people who do hard drugs. Andrew, I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you something about me, Charles. This is what I teach. This is what I'm certified in. And I said that. And you know what hurt me? I thought one of them were gonna come out. I thought Henry was gonna come out, and I hope Henry. This is what I want Henry to do: apologize. Anything, apologize, and get himself some help. The damage is done, but I'm saying, apologize, Henry. Come out in this court case and apologize. Henry rap sheet would never let me, I don't care if I got kids by him. He wouldn't have seen my kids. Because he need help. Henry need help. I'm not even, that's what we saying, that's what we saying over here. Henry needs help. What's up, baby? Andrea used to be a cleaner. We ain't talking about Andrea. We ain't talking about Andrea. We already said about Andrea. We already got Andrea. We don't understand our thing over here, Chaka. We don't understand why Andrea ain't going down. We don't understand it. That's the part that we don't understand. They did something. She shouldn't be getting out for nothing. And I agree with you with everything you just said, because I've been trying to figure that out for the longest, Shaka. I've been trying to figure that out. Got the police here. Sure have. You better tell somebody, sister. I don't know who you are, but I like you. You on point. And you saying something that I already don't say. How can she go down if they didn't pin her from earlier? Shoot. You don't know what happened in this case. You don't know what did she, how did she do it, and what they said that subtract her from this and that. You don't know what was said. You don't know what they did for her. You don't know. And to be honest with you, he was a felony, and she was in a situation too. Neither one of them supposed to have guns. Neither one of them supposed to be around guns. Neither one of them supposed to be around drugs. Shoot. That was a black child. I hate to say it, but see, you ain't said nothing that I already don't say earlier. You ain't said, it just, you can say more than what I said that. Drugs been involved. Drug been in this thing. Yeah. Drug been involved. Makes me think that's why Andrea was pacing back and forth. But that ain't what we talking about though, Sherry. See, you don't know what Andrea did to get out, not to get out. Because the prosecution made a deal with her allegedly. Allegedly, that's what we've been talking about on this channel. I ain't about to change nothing for nobody. I know it's a deal going on in this mother sucker. Because it's in the house. Shoot, ain't nobody stupid. Her testimony, but she know much more. We said that, Chaka. We know it. We know. We've been saying that over here on the Real Deal channel. Andrea no more than what she's sitting in that chair. That's what I'm trying to see. Did she make a deal? Now see, you can make a deal for a lesser charge in situations. Henry is not going to be able to make a deal. Because he got a long rap sheet. Henry need to say something. That's what I don't understand. You said the same thing. I've been trying to hoping that, praise God, that he would talk something to that's right. Incriminate her. It's not talking. He knocked on the door. When Henry knocked on the door, Henry ran from the door. He walked away from the door. That's right. Henry walked away from the door. Henry talked. He ain't talking. And that disappointed me with this whole situation. I've been trying to get Henry to talk. That's why I stay on him to say that 4XL t-shirt. Henry need to involve her in it. But for somehow Henry not. Because she know too much. It's sad. And everything you said. I saw your text earlier, and I'm glad you on here. Because I agree with what you're saying. I want Henry Dinkins to talk. I can't stay. It's that something about him in this case. I got brothers. I got brothers, but one of them ain't the best. He was on drugs. He was on alcohol. He was doing stuff, selling and doing everything. But he was a good person and had a good heart on the inside. And what I would have told my brother, you need to talk, bro. So you can get something subtracted. But if he ain't gonna talk, cause see, he can say that he wasn't in his right brain. He might talk now. Henry may say something. I think Henry gonna say something at this hearing. Henry gonna say something, cause Henry know that that's not him who did ever the devil. Henry, that was the devil. He too far in and out, yeah. But the thing is, he too far in and out. But it's always good to say something, because if he loved Reasia like he said he did to let her come over there, he would say something. And I don't see too many people talk. Henry would say something. Henry will talk. Even if he wrong today. Y'all, I think Henry might talk. He may make an announcement. Henry wanted to talk. Henry wanted to talk before. Henry may talk this time and apologize. See, we don't know. See, the verdict was out on the 6th. The hearing was out on the 6th. And y'all didn't know it. But the 17th is when they're going to convict him. The verdict is going to be read. Then Henry might apologize. If Henry apologized, it made Henry look better than he ever looked, even if he did wrong. But not just sitting there and not saying nothing, and you know you made a mistake or you did something wrong. You didn't mean for it to happen. It went out this way and that way. Henry need to talk. But if Henry don't talk, Henry just ain't gonna talk. I want him to say something. That's all I want him to do. I want him to talk. I want him to talk. If he didn't do it, he should have called 911. When he noticed she was gone, but see the over there, we already, you know what, Sherry? We over all that. We trying to get this man, this man, I'm gonna tell you, I believe he gonna talk. It's not the point of him not to talk, y'all. It's not the point of him not, it's not never too late to apologize. The mama was on the drugs too. But I don't think she had something to do with it. Just her judgment wasn't the best. I tell you what. She could be on drugs. You could say, put it like this. Suppose it was the other way around. And she was dipping and dabbing. So, I mean, the thing is, she's trying to string her life up. Anybody can change. Everybody can used to be on drugs and change. Anybody can be on alcohol and change. Anybody. If Henry got a better chance to apologize, it ain't never too late, baby. It ain't never too late. I know this case right now that we working on right now over here. With that girl, what her name? Who shot her boyfriend? I told y'all that boy stayed right here in my house. I did not know that was him. Quenisha. Right here in this house. It's going to be, I'm not going to talk about it, but it's going to be some turnaround for him, for her, to make her look good. Not to make her look good. It's about to be some good things go on for her. That dude was wrong. See, I know he was wrong for doing that to her. I talked to that man and told him to keep his hand off for women. I told him that. I sat right there on my porch and told him, you need to stop because somebody going to get you one day. And that girl shot and killed him. Y'all know I ain't lying. Quenisha Johnson. I'm gonna leave that alone till that court come back up right there. Cause it's gonna be some different things y'all gonna see. That's the same thing with Henry. Henry, no, if I was Henry's girlfriend, I was Henry's friend, Henry, don't go get them children, man. You don't need to bring no children on him. Oh, you went and got the kids? You went and got the kids? Yeah, I went and got my kid. Henry. When the mama came over there, I don't even know what Henry at home. When the mama asked the little girl, when he brought the pajamas over there, Henry wasn't on nothing. Substances make you change and make you, that's the devil. That wasn't Henry. That was the devil. Henry need to bring that out. That'll set the example for everybody else who go through stuff like that. Henry need to open up his mouth. I thought he was going to do it. He was 48 at that time and this happened. He 51 now. Henry got to talk. It ain't never too late. Don't never say it's never too late. God see all things. Amen. God sees all things. He's too big of a coward to say anything because he know he's guilty. A messy with the brain, so good. You don't know? Shoot. You don't know? I want him to still, he's still, you know what? A lot of people don't know apologizing to a family can sell, even though you know you're wrong, that'll say a lot about you. But to deny and don't say nothing, just be quiet and you know that child love you. You know this child love you. This child trusts you. And then you ain't the person that you were, you need to apologize to that family. Apologize to Breasia. You owe Breasia an apology. I won myself. That ain't that the devil when you're doing under other substances. And a lot of people don't, when you start talking about other substances, people don't like for you to talk about drugs and stuff. Because they own it. They'll distract you from that. It's a denial thing. But Henry might say something. I'm not going to say Henry not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say Henry not going to say nothing. Sure can. Anything possible. Anything possible. That's right. People are not as forgiving as God. And you know what? Imagine if he spoke, Lord have mercy. If Henry speaks, that's better than not speaking, even if it's over with. Henry already know he in denial. Henry, that wasn't the devil. See, you got the devil. When he was doing substances, he don't got locked up for doing drugs. But everybody, a lot of folks don't did wrong. He ain't the only one had a skeleton cry. He lost it. He don't even supposed to be around. His situation, that ain't about to get into that right now. Because I already did that video. I'm trying to say, I hope Henry talked in court. That's better than not apologizing, even if you were wrong. Because see, just because people on drugs don't mean that they are bad people. They did bad things. They did things that they didn't have no control of. I'm gonna stay on Henry until Henry talk. He high and don't know what he. That's what I just said. I just said what you said. I said what you said because I know I got a brother like that. My brother gone now. My brother gone. I already knew what was gonna take my brother out of him. I knew drug and alcohol was gonna take my brother out of him. I ain't got no shame in saying what I gotta say. I knew drug and alcohol was gonna take my brother out of him. Cause he don't know how he talk to you when he get high. He don't know how he talk to you when he drinking. That ain't my brother. My brother a good-hearted person. But the devil ain't good. And before he died, when I walk in that room, I said, I know he been on drugs. He's a drug user. He was doing that. He was a good person, but he's just on drugs. Everybody got one of them in their family, so it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. There ain't nothing to be ashamed of. But when we came in the room and everybody around his bed, he said, "Sir," he older than me, but I'm the older sister. They say I'm about to die. He said it while the doctor and all of in him. And I looked at him. I said, "Bruh, you about to die. You about to die." And he looked at me because he believed me. I ain't gonna bite my tongue. My brother died. My brother had a month to die. Henry got to talk. See, you can't say, "I ain't doing no drugs. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it. You know, we know you doing it. I know you on drugs. You ain't even yourself now. You don't cuss everybody out in him. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go home. But see, my kids would have never spent the night on my brother's house because he wasn't gonna be himself mentally. I let him keep my children one time, and they said my son was up there pimping my baby. They say your brother was up there pimping your baby. My baby was pretty, and he was getting money off of her. Mamas don't be knowing that. But you think he got her again? He said everybody like my niece. But he admitted it, though. He admitted it. He admitted it. He better admit it because I'm a fool. You'll never get mine no more. Don't use my baby like that. So Henry need to talk. See, God is different. When he go for that man, it happened. He had already don't know what he was gonna do on the 6th, but he waited till the 15th. Henry might talk. Henry might talk. Henry needs to be the one to admit what happened. That baby didn't walk out her bed and went way out there to that pond and went fishing. That we know that didn't happen. We know that. We can say that we can be in denial and say what our kids won't do. But at the same time, they will. I met some really nice people who did some hard drugs. Me too. Me too. I met them high as a kite. Then when they talk, they become so sweet. That's how my brother was. My brother, and it was wrong. He may have to stay detained. He got to get clean because of who he becomes when he is under the exactly. He ain't gonna say to him. He might, Linda. He might, Linda. The truth will set him free. If he don't talk London, that's him. I can't see him saying anything. But you know what, London, you're right. If he don't say nothing, if Henry don't say nothing, he gonna have to live with that. He gonna have to live with it. Henry gonna have to live with this. He don't want nobody to know what he did, so he probably gonna keep quiet. He need to talk. You're right, Kathy, but he need to talk. He need to talk. Henry need to talk. I believe Henry gonna talk. He might not, but for them to wait till the 15th, and he had already did his thing on the 6th. Judge already had the verdict ready, y'all. Judge had the verdict ready a long time ago. No doubt he sure do. If Henry talk, it'll be good. He doesn't want thinking him as a, but you know what, Henry, y'all know what? It was a monster. You was a monster, Henry. See, the right people got to talk to Henry. See, my brother, I tell my brother trust me. My brother know I ain't gonna lie to him. My brother know I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell my brother, you were a monster when that happened. Like he said, they saying I'm gonna die. I said, you are dying. You did all that drugs and stuff. The nurses love me. I ain't gonna bite my tongue with my brother. Henry was a monster. When you using substances, you are a monster. You're not yourself. You're a monster. So yeah, they looked at that monster, and he lost. Henry lost. He don't even remember. He confused. That man sat there in the court like, I did that. God dog, I did that. I did, yeah, Henry, you did it. You did it, Henry, but you were trying to put it on everybody. Henry put this whole case on everybody. But Henry Dinkins, that's what monsters do. That was a monster. When this happened, it was a monster. But over here, it's not a monster. Y'all know how that go. That man know. But excuse me, baby. Wait. They coming back up. I had hit the wrong button. Mr. Lee, some people do drug as an excuse to do mess like that. And that's true. Just to blame it on the drug. Hey, and that's true. You're right. He want others to talk for him and get him off of scot-free. So you saying he did the SA cause of drug and alcohol? Now he didn't do he did the thing because he wanted to do it. It's a lot went on in his mind. It's a lot went on in his mind. It's a possibility. Some people drink and get bored and have to drink to have courage. When I drink, I come downstairs and bring my little light right here. That's my light right there. And I do my TikTok right here in my house. I don't bother nobody, but I don't get drunk. See, it's a different when you drink to get drunk and do devilish. See, alcohol will knock you out. Alcohol knock you out. But when you mix alcohol and other substances, and it's hard drugs. Hard drugs, different drugs work different on everybody's system. And then when you already hyper and what his name? Dinkins had a lot. Dinkins had a little attitude problem, like my brother. He reminded me of my brother so much. That's why I'm gonna stay on him. I'm gonna stay on him, cause he know what ticks him that way. My brother would cuss everybody. My brother sitting here real cool right now. Just a little bit. I hear him cussing all of y'all out in here in this table. I said, look, you can't be, I tell you know how when you got that cousin and them kinfolk that you got to say, they want to come to your party. And you have to school them. I be like, look, you're going to have to take your husband home because he already tipsy. My brother getting ready to get tipsy. I tell you why. And he like, what I do, sir? What I do? I said, you got to go. Because you cannot embarrass my house with my friends around here. You got to go. But if don't nobody talk to him, if he ain't got no backbone like a woman to be on his backbone, he gonna do what he want to do. Henry ain't got no Henry ain't got no backbone. If Henry had a woman that'll say, Henry, where Breasia? She ain't in the room. What the hell is y'all quiet for? I ain't blaming on her, I'm blaming on Henry. Henry came in there as a different person. Henry know Henry shouldn't have went nowhere. Henry know he had them kids, so that Henry cannot put it on his mama. He cannot put it on his sister, on the people who love him. He know what he did wrong. But he shot the fool out of him when he found out what happened. Because he was on something else. Henry got to talk, and he'd never tell his mama and his sister the truth. He would never hurt them. He got to have somebody else to talk to. He got to have somebody else he can trust gonna say something. That he don't have. He don't have that. He ain't nowhere in the world he gonna tell his mama no mess like that. He ain't gonna tell his mama no mess like that. He ain't gonna tell his sister no mess like that. Because he loved them. He loved them. He loved them. He loved them. Henry loved them. He ain't telling them to go hurt them. He know he's sitting in that courtroom. Know he wrong. And he know he hurt his mama. He know he hurt his sister. And he know he failed his family. And nobody should be taking it out on his family because of something he did. This was Henry's decision, not his family decision. Nobody should be taking nothing out on that family. Him being an S.O., those babies should not have been over there because he was already on a felony. Why would he want the people closer to him to think bad? That's right. He better not. His mama love him. He needs to be real. He does. Henry, as well as other people. Let me tell y'all something. Henry ain't the only one. Henry ain't the only one. I got a man did this to my niece. My nieces. And he sat right here, not my table. He sat at my mama's table, looked at me, sitting right there with my sister. And you know what he asked me? Lanita, you believe I did that? I said, yeah. You did it. I ain't about to go against my nieces. Why would the nieces say that they daddy did it, he did it, and he did 40 years because he did it. They went to the hospital, he did it. And then you gonna sit there, I said, you really gonna do? He said, you for real? You believe him? I said, yes, I do, and don't ask me no more. Because see, I'm totally different from my sister. I'm a fool. Now leave me alone. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because I already told you, I believe my niece. Nieces ain't got to lie on their daddy. I'm done with that. How you gonna sit there and act like you ain't did nothing? And you did it. You believe I did that? Hell yeah. I ain't saying what I want to say because I'm on YouTube. I said a whole lot of things. Shoot. Don't make me mad. That's why he ain't talking what he gonna say. It did it. That joker right there, that dude did that to my niece. I could have did more than that to him sitting right there. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. But what my niece them ain't got to lie to me. His own sister was pacifying his action. Because that's what they do. They do that. He was pacifying my sister. That nigga did 80 years. 40. He ain't did no 80 years. Probably out now, but he better not step my way. I don't like him, and I never like him. But you're not going to sit here. He's not going to sit here. Look, not in this house. You're not going to sit in my mama's house and ask me no stupid question. And I looked him in his eyes. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah. Oh, you for real? You believe me? You believe I did that? Yeah. Yeah, I believe you did that. Shoot, I got my niece's back, boy. You crazy? No, that wasn't even my brother. That was my brother-in-law. That was my brother-in-law. That wasn't my brother. I ain't talking about my brother. My brother ain't never did nothing like that. My brother ain't never did nothing like that. His own sister, I don't think I could mess with my brother. Amen. If he did a monstrous mess like that, I tell you one thing. I bet that boy won't come around me. I bet that man won't. Don't tell me nothing about that man. Don't tell me. I don't care if he did when a man did his time. Don't say that to me. Henry is a psychopath, and that's what he is. Her bitch was like. That's what they do. I ain't seen no Vince yet. I ain't even looking for Vince. Y'all need to understand the effect. I know about the drugs affecting people because I teach that. I just told you I teach that. I'm certified. Let me show you something. I'm certified in it, baby. Not making excuses, but you're not in your sound mind when you are high. You're not. You repeating yourself, baby. You're repeating yourself. You're repeating something that we know. It's no excuses. Ain't no Vince. It never was a Vince. It wasn't no Vince. A person in a situation like that is a sick person, y'all. They can be our brothers. They can be our sisters. They can be. Henry is not the only one. So what we got to do is we know you can't. One thing about looking at this picture right here, you got to get out your feelings. This is not about feelings. This is not about feelings. Vince is his friend. Vince ain't did nothing. Vince ain't did nothing. He don't blame it on M3RDER. He don't blame it on Asia. He don't blame it on Breasia. He don't blame it on DJ, the LB DJ. He ain't did nothing. That boy ain't did nothing. He used his son as an alibi. Henry just a sick person. He ain't the only one. He used his son as an alibi, and that's what actually convicted him. The battery back in the phone. That put Henry on the map. If that little boy had never put that battery in the phone, his sister would have never been saved. And then if the men's never found that like you said, we ain't gonna keep going around in a circle with this. Henry just in a denial. That was God. That was God. Everything about God. If you're a God-given person, God does things for a reason. If you're a God-given person, God does. I don't go to no church, but I know how to pray, and I believe in Him. We got a communication. And I ain't saying no 4L t-shirts for nothing. Henry had more 4XL t-shirts than anybody. And you can't tell me them t-shirts ain't no alibi. Because he had one on, he went to Walmart. Then he switched over, they got that one. Then he had on a t-shirt when he went and got the gas. Then when he got home, he had on another XL. Come on now. Work with me. I ain't feeling sorry for nobody. Anybody do wrong, I ain't feeling sorry for them. I pray for them. I pray for anybody who done did something wrong. I pray for them. And I pray God they get help in case they do get out. He estimate his child, because he was a real parent. He would have known better. He knew better. It just wasn't him. He knew better. You already said, you already don't contradict what you said. He knew better. Henry knew better. Henry knew better. We ain't gonna make no excuse for Henry. Henry 51 years old now. He was 48 years old. Couple years older than my daughter. I was 48 before. My daughter 44 now. She got sense. They know I'm gonna still talk to them. I be raising saying, y'all, my children grown. They be like, Mama, daughter told me this morning, Mama, stop worrying about, said, Mama, I'm okay. You need to be doing some karaoke. And start worrying about me over here. Sure, I be worrying, y'all. I be worrying, man. I'm sorry. I don't want that to happen to mine, because I'm just one of them parents. Yeah, I don't care how grown you get. I'm still mama. He sure underestimate his 8-year-old son. Sure did. He brought him to the trailer. He mentioned $100. He bought Clorox. Henry did everything. Caught by God and little DL. But you know what? This, for Henry, this supposed to be the end. This supposed to be his help right now. This is why God works in a mysterious way. What you do to me, he gonna already be ready to do it to you. And a lot of people don't know, that's why they ain't here now. It's God. God. If you don't believe him, that just ain't you. That's you. All caught. He was high. He didn't think a child would remember or understand. Girl, yes. But these are what they listen for. Key information. And that been keeping. I'm going to tell you something. Whether y'all believe it or not, the same thing DL said. When DL spoke to Henry, defense lawyer, he'll say anything to convict Henry. But when he talked to the prosecutor lady, he told her the truth. You think the judge ain't looking at it? But the thing is, he still need to get help. He still need to get help. He still need to get help. Briasia fought for her life. Any kids in situations like that fought for their life. And whoever did it need to suffer with the consequences. There are consequences for your actions. We'll love you forever. We'll love you forever. But you know you better not hurt your family. But you already hurt your family. Your family already know what you did. You can't hide nothing from mama. Mama already know. But mama just gonna look out for you. 8-year-old son smarter. That little boy so cotton picking smart, Kathy. Hold on. Say, this testimony when he was 8 was accurate, wasn't it? Woo! That testimony when DL was 8. That boy told the truth. That little boy told it like it was. And see, Henry was shocked that DL had all that information. DL had all that information and he didn't forget. I keep telling y'all these little children smarter than what y'all think it is. It's a 1-year-old talked to me the other day. I told you about that little boy. The little baby was da. Little Mexican baby, love me to death. This testimony, when he was 8, was accurate. That's true. I think his testimony now was fueled by anger. It was anger. He was mad. When he looked at his daddy, he was angry. He was on point at that, he was on point when he was at 8. He told it all. He told them, y'all, I know what I'm saying. Y'all keep telling me not to say that. Dinkins acted if he has killed before. Henry did, allegedly, but he got off. He got off, bootylicious. He got off of it. I put the video out there for y'all. See, he got off. They said he wasn't the killer. He was the witness. I told y'all his history. Henry didn't need some help. Henry ain't the only one. Henry ain't the only one. Henry ain't the only one. Yeah, he done got off before. Said he was the witness. Imagine your father telling you, wait, here, I'm going to fishing. But the whole time, they bury your sister. Ain't that traumatizing? You gonna tell me, yeah, he told me, like DL said, yeah, he told me, he going fishing down there with the guys and they had gave that man $100 to get him out the ditch. Jesus is for real. I'm telling y'all. Jesus is for real. And I'm going to tell you something. That man before he died, Jared, said Henry offered him $100 to help get him out the ditch. Tell me that baby story ain't right. Now he has to relive the over and over. Hey, Susan. You so pretty, girl. Thank you. That man is the devil. Thank you. Jerry Brinks. If they didn't take that man information, y'all will be lost without him and DL. Without him and DL, we'll be out of this case. Henry would have got away again. Jerry died. That man died. That little boy gonna need therapy. This is a game to you. You seem disturbed. Something is odd with you. May it rest in peace. And that's true. They better put Henry in them t-shirt. Shelley. And you know what? There's some old Henrys out there, y'all. That's why I'm disturbed. If you talking about me being disturbed, hell yeah, I'm disturbed because he did that to a girl. This didn't have to happen to that baby. That baby liked the M3RDER. She liked what M3RDER was teaching her. She liked the attention she was getting. She was planning on coming over there to have a good time. Nobody think, right now, if your children dad to come pick them up, you ain't thinking they not going to come back home. Come on. You're not going to think that. The mother has to relive. Hey, the mama already said she wish she had never let her go. That because them y'all baby daddies, that don't mean nothing, y'all. That because them y'all baby daddy, that don't mean nothing. And I ain't taking up for nobody like that. All them sick people, and they hide behind. My mama believed, if that had been my brother, my mama would have believed that he was right. My mama didn't think my brother did wrong. My mama did, my brother never did that, but she'll never think he'll do nothing wrong. I did. Shoot. Anybody did what he did, I believe. I was just one of them children. I been one of them children that you got that gonna keep it real. Henry need to face the fear that his precious baby girl feared. I can only imagine. Oh my God, I can see it. That little baby fought. That girl fought. That little girl fought for her life. Girl played basketball. In the run up and down that basketball court, what you need? You need your breath. Andrea can run. She can run. Henry probably trying to break out, done so tired of trying to catch that good wrestling with that girl. That girl young. He tired. And tired. You won't kill somebody. You won't. Well, I don't want to say the K word. You won't harm nobody like that. Take that, delete somebody out this world. You didn't know who they were. That girl probably wasn't gonna never. She probably would never died. She must kept moving. She kept moving. She kept moving. Yeah. It's just. My mama be in denial like that, like his mama. My mama would be in denial like that. I used to say, "Oh, mama, you don't believe that?" No. How come? I bet that was me. You said me, yeah. Andrea need to feel the same. She sure should. She should. Andrea needed to be. They made a deal with Andrea allegedly. Allegedly, they made a deal with Andrea. It seems like it's just content. Oh, now who is you? I'm about to block you because you must be one of them Henrys. You're a Henry. Let me get you out of here. You're a Henry. Let me get you out of here because you one of them. One of them Henrys out of here. Anytime you like them kind of people like that, they come in here and take up for them. They bring all they little Indians over here on your channel. She chatting with everybody. That's right. I'm chatting with everybody. I ain't on nobody's side. Just want everybody. I just want the. I just hold Henry talk. I believe Henry might talk. He's going to prison, but somebody might. I did, Linda. Linda, I'm gonna put you down for one of my so you can block folks. I block them. That's what I'm used to. I'm used to them. I'm used to them kind. That's going to jail. He may have to get that Jeffrey dominant treatment. What you say that Jeffrey dominant? Thank you, Lum. That Jeffrey. He got to. Jeffrey Dahmer was a crazy mother sucker. Good God Almighty. Boy, Henry ain't the only one. Henry, you see that one came in the chat, he won. He don't want the truth to come out. You got a lot of folk don't want the truth to come out. But I'm gonna bring it out. I just hope what I want Henry to do, what I want Henry Dinkins to do, is to talk. And if he don't, he just don't. Next Friday on the 15th. And y'all, we see him talking right now. And that person, if he winning that date, I'm just gonna throw him a heart. It's next Friday. Hello. I'm just sick and tired of it happening to our girls, and our mamas need to wake up. Don't nothing change, and them people need help. Henry was out on probation. I put the video out there. Y'all done got to do it. Go get some chicken wings, turkey necks, and popcorn, whatever you eat, and sit down and look at the videos. I'm giving y'all the information. I'm giving y'all the information. It'll be some sick. They just sick, y'all. You can't judge a book by a cover. You can't judge me and tell me who I am. But you can tell I love children. Can't nobody tell me I love children and women. I'm going to protect my women, children, and my grandmamas and mothers. Even my mama's mom, I'm going to protect them. I'm going to protect their children when they children. I got to cross them and everything, cross that street with them and them. I ain't about to let no child get hurt around me. I'm sorry, but that mom should have known, but she should have. She should have. She admitted. She admitted it. But you know, sometimes she was young and she was naive. She thought the man had changed. And he didn't. He was out on probation. He was doing probation for other things. I got a video out there, y'all. I just put it out there today. Just go back and listen to what I read to y'all. But that man just need help. Him and some other people need help. All my thing is, Henry got other things on his mind besides that. Henry got a rap sheet. Henry got a rap sheet. That's what Henry got. Shoot, my brother had a rap sheet. He get in and out of jail. He had a in and out of jail. Going, yeah, I'm gonna get a. You come over here on my channel, darn right. I ain't for them kind of people. I ain't for no seat, no kind of person like that. No. I'm gonna talk for Briette, because Briette's supposed to be playing basketball. Henry 51 now, he was 48 when it happened. He's 51 now. He too old for Briette. I don't want to get back into that. I don't want to get into his mama age. I don't want to put it on. I don't want to do that, Hudson. I don't want to do that. I just want to stay focused on Henry and Briasia and what happened to her. Yeah, I don't want to do the mama and the grandmamas and the family member like that, because that's family. You know, we just go by, especially when it's your child. And, you send him, him, it's like that. But other than that, yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset because it happened to somebody with a future. I wonder how he can even actually lay down. He can't. Kathy, he can't. And he can't sleep at night. Because Briette punching on him. Briette's going to be in his dream. Everything. You can't forget about this. You can't forget about this. It's something like, I wouldn't have came live. I done did all them TikTok. I just came for Club TikTok. I just came for Club TikTok. September 15th. September 15th. If that man talk, that'll be history. That would be that. You know what? If Henry talk, if that was my brother, I'd get my brother to talk, because he would set example for being wrong. Like Blair, what's her name? In his mind and honey, in his dream. What about Blair? What her name? The girl I just did that reaction on, Blair. What her name? Who kept put her children in the freezer? She said, "I'll do it again." She said, "Yeah, I did my daughter like that. I did my." She told. She did her conviction right there on the news, on the TV, all across the nation. "I do it again." That's what she said at the end. But she admit what she did. I commend somebody for admitting what they did wrong, because she went back and said what happened to her when she was young. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look, Michelle Blair. Thank you, baby. Michelle Blair. Shoot, Friday, I'm going to have me a Hennessy bottle right here. I'm going to have some purple balloons behind me. And I hope it don't do it when it's time for me to go to work. I hope it don't do it for me before I go to work. You talking about the lady out of Detroit. Yeah, look, Michelle Blair. She admit what she did to her kids. Michelle admitted what she did to her kids. She sure did. She told the whole story. And at the end, I'll do it again. Even though she was wrong, she told the story. She said, I did that. They said, you did that? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did. I killed my son. Anybody can admit what they did? Huh. That, you know what, I leave out, in the morning I leave out at 5. So I leave out at 5 and I come back at 8:30, London. Cause when I come back, you be getting ready to go to work. Or one of y'all be going back to go to work at 8:30 and at 10. I really supposed to be asleep at 10. That's why I be snoring on the I be sleep when I be on him. She said she showed it. I leave out at 12 though. Y'all, let's throw some purple heart. Let's throw some purple hearts for Bree Asian. Let's throw some purple heart for Bree Asian. Y'all always donate to Super Chat. Super Chat, I get a percentage, and YouTube to get a percentage. I appreciate YouTube getting a percentage, and I appreciate what y'all do, and I appreciate the little percentage I get. Cause at least they gave me a tuber to put this information out there. One of my children calling me. Wait, y'all, let me tell my son I'm live. Let me let my son know I'm live. I'm back, y'all. Throw purple hearts, please. Everybody in the chat. And those who watching, y'all throw some purple heart, purple balloons. It don't matter. Long as it's purple. And basketballs. And basketball, y'all. Let's do this for abbreviation. Don't do it for me. Do it for abbreviation. The baby can't do it herself, y'all. Y'all throw basketball down there. Don't be ashamed, y'all. We got to do this for this baby. She gone. I put the video out there with her y'all put basketballs out there too for her. Y'all don't be ashamed, y'all. This a girl. She basketball. This is sad. This is sad. It could be anybody's child. I don't hear so many parents say you would think that it won't happen to your kid. If it happened to your child, I didn't even know, y'all, I did a case the other day that involved somebody that been in my house. This is serious. This is serious. I did a case, didn't even know it was the boy that the girl shot. But I knew somebody was going to shoot him one day because he always hand on women. And I sat outside my house and told him, you don't put your hand on a woman. But my daughter gonna testify for her because he bust her lip. It's gonna be okay, and I'm glad she testified for that girl. Quanisha Johnson. I'm gonna leave that alone because she gonna testify. If I had to testify for that girl, I would do it too. Because I talked to him. I told him to keep his hand to himself. Because somebody gonna get tired of you hitting on them. And they ain't gonna, these women ain't gonna want you to keep hitting on them like that. Darn right. If you don't want to hear about Bree Asia over here, and you ain't for helping Bree Asia, you ain't over here on the wrong channel. You ain't even got to come in here and say nothing. Darn right, I'm mad. Shoot, that little girl, that's a 10-year-old girl, man. You know how many girls I don't coach in track? And I have to watch them. And I wouldn't let them out my sight. I'm responsible for all of them out there. And if one somebody snatch them, I got to count them girls. Y'all crazy. Shoot, my ex-husband they hit me. And his mama would say, she can cover the group. Man, that's slow down. That right there, you know what? Girl, I had one hit me. I bet he didn't hit me no more because I went about what I got upstairs in my closet for him. And that when I was in my 20s. I went about that just for him. And got out that relationship, baby. Ooh, hallelujah. And then had a son by him. Sure, I raised my own children. I got enough money to raise my own children. I raised my own children. I'm not to raise children. I had children because I want to have them. And that's the only son he got. Shoot, but you ain't going to be hitting on me. A real man don't hit on women. Shows don't. There ain't no reason. You going to tell a man to put some bruise color on a bruise. It's a shame that some of these married mamas think that the type of mess is okay too. That's true. Man, I like to tell that man, I went and bought a pistol and I got the same beautiful pistol up there, upstairs. I bought that for him. You ain't gonna hit on me. And cause I snore when I sleep. Pop. And I said, why you slap me? And he turned, and then he gonna act like he sleep. He slapped me because I was snoring. I had to get out of there. You slapped me because I'm snoring in my sleep. I didn't know I snore in my people snore in their sleep. They don't know they doing it. I ain't trying to wake you up. What you gonna slap me for? I bet you. I bet you won't slap me no more. I had to stay on my ex, okay? Now, if he died, will I be wrong? No, I snore too. Oh, a coward. He was a coward. See, my son dad was a coward. I ain't you hear me because I'm snoring. And then and a man to hit a woman. And then you gonna slap me. Then you gonna slap me again because I bent over. And then, and back then, and see y'all, the way I'm laughing now, this is how I laugh then. And they don't take me serious because I be laughing. But I just be, I don't get all like most women be doing stuff that I be, they slap me because I'm laughing and stuff. You need to leave me alone. And they say, you think everything funny. In my room with a queen size. I'm telling you, you got to go. Shoot, I got that when I got that man out here, I my life, hallelujah, Jesus. I bet you won't hit me no more on press, and I ain't dropping no kind of charges. I'm a Pisces. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I'm about to press charges on you, bro. You don't slap the food out of me. Shoot, dipping and dabbing. He was dipping and dabbing. Dabbing and dipping. That's what he was doing. Dipping and dabbing and dabbing and dipping. And I caught him. So I bet the net man, I don't do it. That's why I'm happy. I'm so happy. I ain't got nothing against men and women. I love them. Harry and Buddy sitting in the tree. I tell my husband now, don't even think about it. Because I get real active. That's the old Chicago. I will hurt you for real. These men better stop. Better stop. I don't play. That's why I had to get rid of. I told the judge, the last one I had, I said, Your Honor, this man messing with me mentally. I said, I'm going to kill him. She said, oh, Lord, let me hurry and give you this restraining order. They said, you told the judge you'll kill him. I said, yeah, what I'm lying for? What I'm lie for? You better, this the last one I will. I said, you better get him because he too relaxed in my house. Y'all, I don't remodel my whole house. I keep more money in my pocket I ever had. When I went here, I didn't even keep no money in my pocket. I got that mother sucker. This the second one. I got him out he ain't never hit me. But I was still kind of like, he said he wasn't going nowhere. When you tell me you ain't going nowhere, you getting out of him. I have a daughter and I make sure she understands that she is not to have any man. Me too. Chicago. Me too. That's why I was calling mine this morning. He don't hit her. But the way he did what he did last time, I said, look at him. I need to talk to that man because he don't drop you off nowhere and then bring your stuff and put it on my porch. I can come get my own child. Let my child walk home. You don't lost your darn mind, boy. You don't bump your head. Shoot. I don't care what nobody say about me because I can make it real. For me too. Oh, my daughter knows she can throw a throat punch when needed. Shoot. Don't stand, y'all done got to put up with that. Y'all done got to put up with no hitting. Get out of it. When they first started playing tag, don't play tag with me. Don't play with me like that. Don't play tag. Tag can turn into other things. Playing tag, hitting on y'all doing it, wrestling stuff. That tag can turn into something else. Now stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. And I'm so impatient. I just can't deal with it. Don't play tag with me. Nope. I don't play tag. We don't rap. No. Oh, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. My children ain't got to stay in no street. Come on him. I'm happy. Just like I am, y'all. I've been sitting here, minding my business, got my little lights on right here, doing TikToks, minding my business, happy, spending money on myself, fried me some drumsticks. I bought drumstick because the chicken wings too high. I don't mind a booty smack shoot. You? I ain't with that no more, y'all. I'm on a different level. My daughter ain't ever had her own father pop her. Not ever. No man better not put his hand in. And y'all supposed to protect y'all daughter. Shoot, my daughter, they know I am. She 35 and she just told me this morning, Mama, enjoy your weekend. Mama, you ain't got to keep calling it. Well, this guy ain't never did nothing to her, but still, I got 3 girls and 2 boys. But still, the thing is, oh, that's my son, y'all, and his Mercedes. Y'all, I'm hold on, y'all. There go TJ, y'all. Hey, y'all. I just told my son to come get me in the Mercedes. So, our job to protect our kid. That's right. Y'all, I just told my son to come to pick me up. And I'm about to ride with him. Because I told him to come get me. He told me, I said, Mama, don't be saying nothing. I said, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to get permission for you to talk. So I'm going to sit in the back seat and I'm going to ride with him. So y'all, I'm about to ride. My son, he gonna go take his mama for a ride in his car. He gonna tell me when to talk. So when he asks me a question, I'm gonna say, okay, can I talk? y'all. I love you, Kyra. Keep your hey, keep that up elbow up, girl. And I love y'all. I'll be back later on tonight. Y'all know I'm gonna come on that night. That's him. That's him. Let me know he out there. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm about to go. Okay, so I get fussed at. I don't want to get fussed at. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go. Bye, y'all.